Despite shutdown and protest called by Kuki groups, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand visits Churachandpur and pays his last respects to late Handloom MLA Bungzagin Valte. Tension prevails at Kanto Sabal as Kuki protesters continue blocking the road leading to Kendra Vidyalaya inside 57 Mountain Division campus, Laimakong. Ad hoc committee of all Manipur elected PRIs 2017 urges state government to conduct long-pending on or before October 16 deadline set by Manipur High Court. RIMS observes World Zoonoses Day on working together preventing zoonoses through community action theme. RIMS director calls for greater vigilance against zoonotic diseases. Fourteen-day State Handloom Expo, Hathkarga Mela, organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, begins at Urban Heart, Nilakuthi. And Argentina, Colombia and Egypt secure places in FIFA World Cup 2016 round of 16. First round of 16 match between Canada and Morocco tonight at 10:30 Indian Standard Time. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Primetime English Bulletin and I'm BUCHI with the top stories. Despite a shutdown and protest called by Kuki groups, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand today visited Churachandpur and paid his last respects to late Handloom AC MLA Bungzagin Valte. The Chief Minister flew to Churachandpur by helicopter from Imphal this morning around 10 a.m. and visited Valte's residence at Dorcas Veng, where he offered floral tributes and conveyed condolences to the bereaved family. He was received by the district administration and members of Jomi Council. Valte's mortal remains were later taken to New Lamka Cemetery for burial. Security was tightened across the district amid tensions over the Chief Minister's visit. Protesters blocked roads and burned tires at several locations, while a shutdown called by Kuki militant group UKNA and supported by several Kuki civil society organizations affected normal life in Churachandpur. However, no major untoward incident was reported. Tension prevailed at Kanto Sabal in Imphal West today as Kuki protesters continued blocking the road leading to Kendra Vidyalaya inside the 57 Mountain Division campus, Laimakong, disrupting the movement of students, teachers and staff. According to locals, the blockade, which began yesterday, has prevented people from different communities, including Maitais and Nagas, from accessing the school. The protest is reportedly linked to allegations that Naga groups had blocked routes used by Kuki people in other areas. In response, Maitai and Naga residents gathered at Kanto Sabal and raised concerns over the disruption. Security personnel from the Indian Army, Manipur Police and CRPF were deployed in the area to maintain law and order, with additional reinforcements sent following reports of possible escalation. Locals also alleged that some shops belonging to Maitai and Naga residents were damaged by Kuki miscreants and urged authorities to clear the blockade and ensure free movement for students and the public. Armed Kuki militants allegedly opened fire towards Torbung Maning Laikai under Phogakchau Ikai police station at around 11:20 p.m. last night. At a press conference held today at Phogakchau Ikai Mamang Laikai Community Hall, local clubs and Maira Paibi groups condemned the incident and demanded immediate action against those responsible. They warned that residents of Moirang, Chonglaubi, Tera Kongsangbi and Torbung Gram Panchayat areas would impose an economic blockade on Tidim Road for goods bound for Churachandpur from Monday if the culprits are not arrested by tomorrow.
kapsal iba mari lainariba kuki narco terrorist singje pharaga makhoi gi mathakta action lawdaba targadi hayeng phaugi manungsi yengjarakanda hangchitagi di Chochampur da pochai pusaliba punamak ase torbung thogjai khai tera khongchang bi torong lawbi moirang akhoi manajaraga akhoi matam kaktana blockade chathajaragani khemchan sem oirapadagi ngasi phaugi manungda torbung thogjai khai da la akanda lamdam masida leiriba miyoi se karamba mong matawda leiribano haibase ngasi phaugi manungda su miyeng changbidri.
Various organizations today staged a protest meet at Lamphel Sanakaithel in Imphal, demanding an early and amicable resolution to the ongoing Manipur crisis. Lamphel Supermarket, Chaukat Thaurang Nupilop, Lamphel Supermarket Shops and Street Vendor Welfare Association, and Lamphel Supermarket Nupikaithel Lop jointly organized this sit-in under the banner of Amuko, Poire Lemarol, Amuava, Kohar and MSF. Press note from Nongba Area Village Authority Association accuses Kuki groups and armed militants of launching an attack on Sempat Naga village in None district yesterday. The association urges authorities to conduct a thorough investigation and take appropriate action. Meanwhile, statement from Tandri village authority claims that Kuki militants positioned at an illegal camp located between Thingphai and C. Colin villages opened fire on Tandri village last night. It urges state government and security agencies to ensure the safety of villagers and prevent further violence. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation convener Jitendra alleges that the demand for a separate administration by Kuki groups dates back to November 18, 1960, when the Kuki National Assembly first raised the issue during the tenure of former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. He made the remarks during a public meeting held at Langjing Achauba Mamanglaikai Community Hall today. JFD, along with Langjing Apunba Maira Club and local Maira Paibi groups, organized the public gathering on the demand for updating NRC before census. Jitendra maintained that illegal immigration and demographic changes have contributed to growing concerns among indigenous communities. He stressed the need to identify and verify undocumented migrants before conducting the census.
India के article number 239A के मतुंग इना India है वो कि मनुष्य सिदा एक कोई न पाम जब India को काय करनी India के मनुष्य का कोई न पाम जब तो वहाँ पर separate administration नमा पाम जाई तो जगह है बसे 1960 November की तांग तरह के निकाल अब तो सो separate administration दे मसी मतलब कि जवाहरलाल नेहरू ना पालेगी मतमदा की एन ना मतमदा कुकी नेशनल असेंबली ना मले रही मधुदा पॉलिटिकल पार्टी की लीडर कोई बा मिस्टर रूले को नुपा मना सेपरेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जे माना तो यूर ताले में.
Taking part in the public meet, JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam said the public demand for updating the NRC before the census should be seriously considered by the government. He stressed that identifying and detecting illegal immigrants should be treated as an important priority in order to safeguard the interest of indigenous communities.
तौरीब शक्ति मैमजे मसिगुम मैमनी अदुना सुगुम मैमनी कई तो गवर्नमेंट तौरतब हाइबद तारक्तरे अदु तारी कमाय तो तंगाई बदला कैंपेन कमिटी ना इनाई तादब पाम दबदो अदु जिक्ति कई हकला मणिपुर मियाम की शक्ति ना मणिपुर मियाम की हो नतना नंदम सिकी येलोमी कननबा खुलाई के तौननबो होदब मतमदा अकोई मियाम दिल न थोकब यादे.
Manipur police yesterday arrested an accused in looting the armory of MPTC Pangai in 2023 and firing at a residential site in Tangkham Awang Lekai, Imphal East District. Arrested person is 27-year-old Ningthauzam Anganba Maitei of Awang MAYANGLAMBAM, Imphal East District. He was arrested from his residence. Proscribed Kangleipak Communist Party People's War Group KCP-PWG dismisses social media claims that it is planning a homecoming and reconciliation process. In a statement issued by KCP-PWG Pro Chinkhainganba, and the outfit described the reports as false propaganda of Assam Rifles and urged the public not to believe such claims. The group also alleged that certain former members expelled from the organization were behind the misinformation. A group of people today temporarily locked up a mobile phone shop at Mijorkul following a dispute over the exchange of all coins for phones. The incident occurred around 1 p.m. when some individuals brought old coins to Tony Mobile and sought to exchange them for mobile phones. This agreement reportedly arose after the shop refused to accept the coins on the terms demanded. The dispute escalated, leading to a commotion during which the group of people locked the shop. Police personnel from City Police Station arrived at the scene and brought the situation under control, preventing any further escalation. Ad hoc committee of all Manipur elected PRIs 2017 urges state government to conduct the long-pending 6th General Panchayat election on or before October 16, 2026 in compliance with a High Court of Manipur directive. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Committee Chairman Fairoijam Heramani said the term of the 5th General Panchayat election ended on October 29, 2022. And the next election should have been conducted before the expiry of the term. However, the election has remained pending for nearly 4 years. He alleged that the government has continued appointing administrative committees instead of conducting elections despite repeated appeals from elected representatives. Heramani appealed to safeguard the democratic rights of people in rural areas.
Election thuna tauba aduga miyamgi right chap chana phanganba miyamgi thabak tawminaba aduga sigi election tawdabana mangjabasi khoigi khungangi oiba area sidadi finance commission ge phanjingja mamangda su media sina phongbi bedo su miyam ma yaukre nearly 1000 crore gumbadi development gi senpham mayam mangi sikhang natana tongan ba mayam amasu akhoi ngasi haibe yaudragasu mamangda panba yaudragasu miyam manghanba sigumba mayam je thok tanaba in time election to binap so koi sarkar gi makeda appeal to haiba wafam sini mayam da thamjerse.
Members of People's United Youth Alliance Puya today inspected Samaro Primary Health Center, Wangoi Community Health Center, Mayang Imphal PHC and Yanglam PHC, alleging various shortcomings in their functioning. The inspection was led by Puya Secretary General Longjam Abothe. Speaking to media, Puya spokesperson Oinam Nikarsan alleged irregularities in attendance records, staff absenteeism, and the use of substitutes by some employees. He also claimed that Wangoi CHC is facing a shortage of specialist doctors and that key services such as X-ray and ECG are available only on limited days. Nikarsan further alleged shortages of essential medical supplies and medicines at the health center. Puya urged the authorities to investigate the alleged irregularities and take necessary steps to improve healthcare services for the public.
Tabakar kung tamda sa amsang na idana kada kana nung manini kada kanda koi mari mangani gi soi toksen bagumba adu kanda soi henjana toksen ba adagi soi tawba kawe haibna singba soi sabak torom daba yam sang matam sang soi tom nam kya adu thengna jai aduba mara side hena ngai badi akoi gi puari da ungta thokri ba mo ong da hai tare February thada tang kunthraga mathoi ba wa soi tokselam ba si masi yam na ko thokdo mani mafam sida laibe employing khudingmangna na miyam gi thabak tong samda hawayang na tawdre amadi makoina tawningba moongda makoina lakningba tam la kanda tawre hai pon adu mek sengna ure.
RIMS today observed World Zoonoses Day under the theme Working Together Preventing Zoonoses Through Community Action at its Jubilee Hall. Organized by RIMS Department of Microbiology under National Center for Disease Control, the program featured awareness performances by students of Northeast School of Music and Arts. Speaking at the event, RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar said close human-animal interaction and widespread animal domestication in Manipur and other northeastern states increase the risk of zoonotic diseases. Professor Sunil Kumar called for greater public awareness, timely vaccination of domestic animals, and proper sanitation to help prevent the spread of zoonotic diseases.
Every citizen has a role to play in preventing zoonotic diseases. Public health succeeds when community becomes active partners rather than passive recipients of healthcare services. So we all know in recent times, in the larger perspective, the government of India has talked about very frequently what we call Jan Bhagidari. Jan Bhagidari is little beyond the administrator. So we are trying to involve the community where the public, not the policy maker, also become part of the policy making. So the Jan Bhagidari is as good as what we are talking about involving the community in anything, be it prevention of disease or any other aspects in our life.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on inaugural event of 14-day State Handloom Expo, Hathkarga Mela. Keep watching Impact News.
Leiren Dwellers na puthokchari Mega Monsoon Sales. Adongi imung manungi ahongbo mamalda sana lepangamnaba meshina saba sana khudimata supnatagi chada ama making charge kaktada lawiba yaragani. Maphamna Sega Road Thogdaba Boklaikai Imphal West.
Welcome back. You're watching Impact Prime Time English Bulletin. 14-day State Handloom Expo, Hathkarga Mela, organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, began today at Urban Heart, Nelakuthi. Sponsored by the Office of Development Commissioner Handloom, Union Ministry of Textiles, the expo showcases a wide range of handloom and handicraft products made by local weavers and artisans. Speaking on the occasion, Handlooms and Textiles Director E. Jiten stressed the need for branding, value addition, and the production of export quality products to enhance the global marketability of the state's unique designs and motifs. The director also informed that the department is working to establish a dedicated GI sale, draft export guidelines, and expedite GI tag registration for traditional products.
IEC code phangba mayam ama khara lermi aina budi khara hen lawre han tak se nam na mayam dagi Handloom Handicraft Development Corporation jo IEC phange hojiti mi 13 thoi gi IEC code phanga kan Manipur exporter sil leire but export tongna bagi lamdu changchalakpa matam da thengna ga da parameter mayam jing site khoi neinadri akoi GI selama madugi damakta expert legal advisor or IP gi legal advisor gumba ma then posting jing ase karmaina quality test togada gi habi quality officer gumba then documentation officer gumba ka ma gi mari lena ba jing do happy wa haidana koi mamang da honorable chief minister GI ge tobu meeting amta joi haiji gi belai proposal ju thari karigumba GI sel lakpa tarakati mayeng mason humbadra manga hena lairiba community khuding makki oina GI tobu yaba pocha khuding macing ase koi GI toge habigi thajaba ngamba makai hona jaga.
Governor Ajay Kumar Valla today chaired the advisory committee meeting of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy at Lok Bhavan, Imphal. The meeting observed 1 minute silence in memory of eminent gurus including Ratan Thiam, Kumantem Prakash, Professor N. Tombi and Ketrimayum Thaurani Sabi, who passed away during 2025-26. Key issues related to development of the academy were discussed during the meeting, attended by officials of Sangeet Natak Academy, JNMDA and distinguished gurus. Later, Sangeet Natak Academy chairperson, New Delhi, Dr. Sandhya Purecha called on the governor at Lok Bhavan. District-level legal education program on role of advocates in society and difficulties faced by lady advocates in legal profession and its remedies was held at the premises of All Manipur Law Advocates Association in Imphal West today. Bar Council of Manipur organized the event in collaboration with All Manipur Lady Advocates Association. Several legal experts, senior advocates and members of the association attended the event. Bar Council of Manipur Legal Ed and Legal Education Committee Chairman Koijam Madhusudan highlights the objective of the program.
Sida thoiba khoi gi ki tangdu leita da ba se lisang sitna khoi gi rule of law si ngakna salak ta badagi tholakpani haibe thamjage maduna advocates sing sina khoi gi rule of law si ngakna nabagi damakta khoi gi ngasi se khoi role of advocates in the society haiba thoram ji pakthok sabani khoi gi advocates sing sina khoi gi court manung da case to ba natabida khoi gi court ki wang mada karamba khoi gi thabak thoram sing pakthok kan da khoi na rule of law si society sida ngang na salhan bagi yagadagi haibesigi matang sida khoina asong legal education program come interaction na si sinjabani.
As part of the ongoing Van Mahotsav celebrations, Jiribam Forest Division today organized a sapling plantation program at the integrated tourist destination project site in Churachandpur, Jiribam. Speaking on the occasion, Jiribam DC Arvind Handloom highlighted the importance of tree plantation to offset environmental loss caused by development activities and help combat climate change. He also urged the public to avoid plastic littering. Saplings were distributed to students during the program, which was attended by officials of Forest Department and CRPF.
Station da magi leiba wire ke kadu mahi lang thokpa hore mathada fire kenode fire hazard oiba mayam si sabe hengalak padagi ne sabe hengalak pagi reason mayam lei ko reasons mayam lei magi atopa reason na tabida akogi ma hongpa climate change sai je ko u yan thalak padagi ngasi noi yong jiri bam da kogi nogi keno bara koiro adegi jiri turel oro magi river bank mayam si mapang kan sonja lei je sentiment mangsa lei je kai u ji ki dore u ji chingdong yan that kani adagi chingdagi chumtharakpa chingjum machum tam tamna chelakadabadu magi chang amada natural flow da lakadabu ki dawra natural flow da lakadadu hana lamba de kakhalaga mu laani.
As part of the Van Mahotsav, a tree plantation drive was held today at Saivom village in Tengnopal district. Deputy Conservator of Forest Tengnopal Forest Division Mahamudda Begum, along with teachers, students and local residents, participated in the drive. Tengnopal Forest Division has set a target of planting 1,10,000 saplings during this year's Van Mahotsav celebrations. As part of the 77th Van Mahotsav celebrations, awareness and tree plantation programs were conducted at various locations in Chandel district today. Students of St. Paul's Higher Secondary School, Liwa Changning, planted around 550 saplings, while students of SS Mooring School, Damzol Village, planted around 130 saplings. Chakpikarong Forest Range also organized plantation drives in collaboration with 46th Assam Rifles and local women of Sugnu, planting around 150 saplings. Rotary year 2026-27 of Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal, begins on the theme Create Lasting Impact. Rotarians mark the occasion with a tree plantation drive at Kumalam Park Men's Stadium area for a greener Manipur. Now in sports, defending champion Argentina, Colombia and Egypt secure places in FIFA World Cup 2026 round of 16. Argentina and Cabo Verde were locked at 2-2 at the end of regulation time. Argentina eventually prevailed 3-2 in extra time to seal qualification for the round of 16, while Colombia defeated Ghana 1-0 and Egypt defeated Australia 4-2 in a penalty shootout. The first round of 16 match will be played between Canada and Morocco tonight at 10:30 Indian Standard Time, while Paraguay will take on France tomorrow at 2:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. SSU Singjamai Kangkut defeated Kundrakpam Kangkut 15-13 today in the opening league match of the 10th Let Mangsatabam Iboyaima and Punyavati Devi Memorial Open League Kam Knockout Kang Tournament. Gopal Dev Kangkut and Yai School Kangkut organized the match at Sri Sri Gopal Dev Mandav Yai School. 13 teams are taking part in the tournament, sponsored by M. Harikrishna, retired IS, and his family. Next league match will be played on July 6 between Thangwaiban Kangkut and KKCO Kaisamthong Kangkut. Thangwaiban Kangkut Team A advances to the semi-final of the 15th Laijing Ningthau Ahallon League Kam Knockout Kang tournament being organized by LAK Thangwaiban Kangkut. In the third quarter final match played at Laijing Ningthau Shanglen Thangwaiban today, Thangwaiban Kangkut Team A defeated Sagolban Kangkut 12-9. Yai School Kangkut will face Kundrakpam Kangkut Team R in next quarter final match tomorrow. PRTC Patsoi Part 4 and PCC Mayakoibi won their respective matches in the ongoing MNCA Under-19 Women's T20 Cricket Tournament today. In the 17th league match played at Khudaiband Public Ground, Tauthong, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 defeated SU Sagolban by 123 runs. PTRC Patsoi Part 4's all-rounder El Benita was named the player of the match. And in the 18th league match played at Thau Ground, Thamaibal, PCC Mayakoibi defeated MPA Thaunaujam by 54 runs. PCC Mayakoibi's bowler H. Lingjen was named the player of the match. Next matches will be played tomorrow. Assam's channel as part of an international relay team. The team completed the challenging crossing between England and France in nearly 13 hours. Known for its icy waters, strong currents, and unpredictable weather, the English Channel is considered one of the world's toughest open water swimming routes. Ankita, who took up swimming just 3 years ago, has also completed a full Ironman in Barcelona and the T100 triathlon in Dubai. She is now preparing for her next endurance challenge. Before we end, the headlines once again. Despite shutdown and protest called by Kuki groups, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand visits Churachandpur and pays his last respect to late Handloom MLA Bongzagin Volte. Tension prevails at Kanto Sabal as Kuki protesters continue blocking the road leading to Kendra Vidyalaya inside 57th Mountain Division campus, Laimakong. Ad hoc committee of all Manipur elected PRIs 2017 urges state government to conduct long-pending 6th General Panchayat election on or before October 16 deadline set by Manipur High Court. RIMS observes World Zoonoses Day on working together, preventing zoonoses through community action theme. RIMS director calls for greater vigilance against zoonotic diseases. 14-day State Handloom Expo, Hathgargha Mela, organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited, begins at Urban Heart, Nilakuthi. And Argentina, Colombia and Egypt secure places in FIFA World Cup 2026 round of 16. First round of 16 match between Canada and Morocco tonight at 10:30 Indian Standard Time. With that, we come to the end of this bulletin. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya